In this tutorial, I will show you how to make simple fabric Christmas decorations. You will find the free sewing pattern on my website, and you will find the link in the description below. You will need the following: fabric, scissors, ribbon and felt, along with a sewing machine and thread. Cut out your paper pattern pieces. Place them on the wrong sides of the fabric and draw around the shape. For the Christmas tree shape, I am using my Santa with fairy bread fabric. I decided to place the Santa in the centre of the Christmas tree shape so that I would have the best positioning for the decoration. If you have elements on your fabric that you want to feature, keep this in mind. For the candy cane, make sure you reverse it on the back so that it sits the correct way. Cut out the fabric shapes. Cut out a piece of felt bigger than the shape of fabric you have just cut. If you want to make your decoration double-sided, you can also put a second piece of fabric behind the felt, bigger than the cutout fabric shape, the same as the felt. This just means that if the fabric shifts and moves slightly while sewing, it won't affect the final shape of the decoration. Get your piece of ribbon, fold it, and place it between the felt and the fabric. I find it easier to do this at the sewing machine just before sewing. We are now going to sew around the shape about 5 mm from the edge. We want to start sewing where we've placed the ribbon. Backstitch at the beginning. This should hold the ribbon in place. Continue sewing along, and when you get to the corners, you want to have your needle facing down. Lift the foot, pivot, and continue sewing. For the candy cane shape, you will find that you will need to pivot a lot around the curves. So it's a lot of stopping and starting, and the slower you go, the neater it will be. Here you can see that I've accidentally gone a little bit too far, so I've had to backstitch. It's better to go slow as you are coming up to where you need to pivot. At the end, backstitch again. You can see on the star where I've gone over and I've backstitched to get back in place. The ribbon should be secure now. So now we need to cut around the shape, and when you get to the ribbon, you need to fold it back so that you don't cut the ribbon. It will look something like this. Once you've cut the shape out, you are finished and it's ready to hang on your Christmas tree. These are such a simple, quick and easy Christmas decoration. They're super simple, super fun, and they definitely brighten up your tree. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you like and subscribe to be notified of any new content. You can find all of my fabric at Spotlight stores, so make sure you check it out. Happy sewing, everyone!